happy Thursday. I am so thankful to be here today. I say it every week, but it's hard to believe we're at Thursday already. But it's a beautiful day here in Missouri. I think the heat is kind of a little bit less, so that's something to be thankful for. My son and I have been training. We've been running at night, and thankfully it's we've been able to do it, and we're surviving it, but hopefully the temperature comes down just a little bit, and tonight will be a good run, right Lou? So today I should introduce myself. I'm Kylene with Rise and Shine Yoga and WeHeart.biz and our success group and Modco.biz, here just to talk about gratitude every week, because it's so important. It's something that we have access to. It's something that we all have the ability to be grateful. It's just whether or not we choose to. So I'm here every week so we can talk about it, some themes that kind of draw from it, but all of it with the intention of coming back to gratitude, because when we're in that state of gratitude, we're in a state of abundance, and therefore we have so much more to be thankful for. We start paying attention to all the good things that we have in our life, and it's so powerful. And it's something we can all access if we choose. So that's who I am. That's why I'm here every week talking about gratitude. Oh, hi, Carrie. I hope you are doing well and enjoying some sun and feeling okay. So hopefully all is well there. Thanks for hopping on today too. I appreciate that. So back to my story with my son. So he found a training plan. So my husband and I are going to run a half marathon in October. And so I needed to start from the beginning. So my son found me a training plan that's couch to 5K, and then 5K to 10K, and then 10K to half marathon. So he is my coach, and he goes on all the runs with me. And it's been such a blessing to have him do that as my motivation to keep moving forward and being accountable too, which has been huge. So buddy, if you're listening, thank you. I appreciate it. Coach Lewis. Yep, that's him. He is helping my husband in the background producing Thankful Thursday today. So that is what I'm thankful for, is for Aaron and Lewis for helping me out with Thankful Thursday. It's awesome. There's a little kind of grayed out screen that I can see. You guys can't. And so during the intro with the music going, I could see them dancing. And so I'm still kind of giggling from that. So I'm taking that with me, and it's bringing me a lot of joy and positivity. So you're welcome, Carrie. Just thinking about you guys, hoping you're doing okay. So today I just wanted to kind of come back. Oh, hi, Mom. Good morning. Hey, Mo. Good afternoon to you. Thanks for joining today. I love it. You guys are the best. I really appreciate you being here every week and checking in. It means the world to me. So coming back to like today's theme and what I wanted to talk about, I just wanted to get back to really gratitude and how it's impacted my life. And hopefully, if you are comfortable sharing, you'd share how gratitude's impacted your life and the ways that gratitude can really influence how we perceive the world, right? And how we can start attracting more good things to us instead of more negative things to us. It's really just powerful. So like I said before, gratitude, when you're in a state of gratitude, you're in a state of abundance, and therefore you have more to be thankful for. So you start paying attention to the things that are directly around you. If I just stop for a moment and just appreciate where I'm at, I have a roof over my head. I have an air-conditioned room. I have family that supports me. I have a desk. I have a soda that I really wanted. And I have, I have a phone. I have a computer. I have this. I have all of you here with me today. So, these aren't like, some things are big, some things are small, some things are really important. And so when you come back and just start appreciating all the things that you are receiving, that allows more to come to you. And it kind of sounds a little wooey sometimes, right? When you put it that simply, but that is how it works. I think you think about like being in a negative headspace, right? You only tend to see the things that are not working out the way you want, right? Instead of seeing all the growth that's been happening on this journey and celebrating that along the way. So I think coming back to that mindset is really important. And the one thing that I want to make sure I'm clear about is it's not to say that we shouldn't have any negative emotions. We're emotional beings. We have emotions. We're going to have highs and we're going to have lows. It's just how long do you stay in those lows? We get to choose and use the tools that we have to get us back to those positive feelings, right? And that's where gratitude comes into play. So when you really truly are practicing gratitude, when you truly get in that habit of being grateful for the things that you do have and really truly appreciating what it is that you have, then that can get you and carry you out of those darker moments a little bit faster. You can respond differently, right? Because you're choosing how, sorry, I just got distracted. You get to choose how you respond to get the outcomes that you want. But when you're in the habit of gratitude, it's a lot easier, right, to notice those positive things that are happening and moving forward. So share, how has gratitude affected your life? Has there been a time when you really had to maybe it was a difficult time and how gratitude impacted you, or maybe it was a transition period for you and how gratitude's impacted your life in that way? Go ahead and share that. You're attracting what you're projecting. Yeah, it's so true. Hey Jerry, thanks for joining today. I appreciate that. From Lewis, gratitude for being able to learn how to make TED Talks. Yeah, that's huge, buddy. I mean, I can't even imagine being 11 and having that opportunity. That is a blessing. I'm glad you appreciate that. Aaron wrote, for me, gratitude has helped me connect with people who are vibrating at that higher level, the growth-minded people that I get to have in my life. Yeah. And so it's true that community that you have around you really impacts this, right? And you start attracting those people who kind of have that same mindset, right? That growth mindset that, we have conflicts, we have struggles, we have times where life is kind of testing us, right? And not going exactly perfect. But that would be life if everything happened as it was supposed to, if everything went smooth all the time. It would kind of be, I forget that there's the movie about it, but every day would be the same, right? It wouldn't have those opportunities to dig deep and to see all the growth and potential and the skill set that you have, that grit that you have to keep moving forward. And that's the part to celebrate, that journey that you're on. I know for me, and I've shared this a lot, but I just wanted to highlight on it. When I made that big transition from being a counselor to being a business owner, it kind of rocked my world, if you will, in a negative way. I let it take me into a negative headspace at first because I had that inner critic that was really, really loud, and it was telling me I wasn't smart enough. It was telling me that no one cares what you're offering. Your products aren't unique, blah, 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 blah. All those negative things was coming in. And I'm normally a very positive person. And I think I was able to get through it because I am naturally a positive person. So I think I was able to get out of it. But I had to learn the success principles and truly start applying them. And it's still a work in progress, but I have that foundation. But then gratitude came into play. Appreciating that I survived this step, right? Coming on here for Thankful Thursday was something that took probably 6 months for Aaron to get me to agree to share my face out there with the world and to share my message, share what's important to me. And hopefully that would impact and support others to continue to grow and learn as well and live a life with gratitude. But in those down moments, in those times when things were really tough and I really did not have that self-belief, I came back to gratitude, and I just appreciated that I had this opportunity right in front of me. And so what a blessing that is, right? I have an opportunity, and that's a blessing. Some people don't have that opportunity, but I am fortunate that I was in a position to make that change. And then I was, if coming back to think about Thursday, I did a few, I survived them, right? And that's how you get confidence. And so I survived those risks, and I kept going, and I surrounded myself with the right kind of people, the growth-minded people, the positive people. And then I really started appreciating all these different things that I had in my life. And I tried really hard to let go of some of the things that were just not fulfilling me, not allowing me to progress, not allowing me to celebrate my wins, not allowing me, that inner critic was really loud. And I'm not saying that inner critic's not there anymore, because it still is. It's just a little bit quieter. And I have the tools to quiet that inner critic, right? I can come back to gratitude and start vibrating again at that higher state. And it's amazing what that can do. So, that from self-care, doing yoga, journaling, meditating, tapping, reading good books, laughing, spending time with friends, whatever it is to kind of get you to those positive feelings again, you can come back to that with gratitude too. So, yeah, so I don't know if I've missed some comments. Oh yeah, thank you. Gratitude reminds me that other people make my life what it is. All the goodness given me definitely counts. Yeah. So, Mo, gratitude has helped me focus more on the positive, which motivates me to keep pushing forward. That's huge. And I think that's it right there, right? You use it as motivation to keep moving forward. So when those tough times come, because that's just what happens in life, we have those challenges and we have to problem solve, right, to get through it. And if you have that gratitude, that motivation that it creates, it allows you to keep moving forward. And that's huge. So thank you guys everyone for sharing that. That's awesome. And like I said, gratitude doesn't have to be this scripted thing that you do. I do encourage you, and that'll be your call to achievement for the week, but to start your day with gratitude, to share it with other people, to really just, thank you. Share gratitude, or share at least 3 things you're grateful for in your life every morning on Volley. So let me talk about Volley here. Volley is an app for your phone or your computer, and it's just little videos that you send to a community within our Success Group community. And Aaron created this channel for gratitude because we just hop on there. You don't have to be made up. You don't have to have makeup on. You don't have to, whatever. You can roll out of bed. And it's just a short, quick video, and you share what you're grateful for the day. It can be as many things as you want. And that's the cool part. But you get to learn and grow with other people. And then the cool part about it is you get to hear what other people are grateful for in their life. And that just for me personally, and I think it's pretty, for the most part, all the people that are on there, I think they all probably would say the same thing, that hearing what other people are grateful for in their life, it just fills you up inside. It keeps you moving forward. It creates, like Mo said, that motivation to keep moving forward. So I would encourage you all to hop on there. I know it can be uncomfortable at first, and you can do a text gratitude. You can just share on text what you're grateful for, or just do your voice. But the video, it just kind of gives more meaning. It gives you more connection with that. So it's a cool place, especially if you don't have that community of people, of like-minded people like you. That's a place that you have it, right? That's a place that you get to grow and be connected with those people on Volley there. in this gratitude channel. So I would really, really, really love to see more people on there. The people that are sharing on there are amazing, and I'm really thankful for it. And I think even more, I mean, it just creates more positive vibes for us. So especially with all the things that are happening in the world, that's a really good place to kind of come back to. Okay, I'm ready. Because I'm not naturally as positive as you, I go with 5 things I'm grateful for, making up for last time. Oh, you are a positive person. You definitely are applying this. So awesome. Carrie wrote, gratitude has helped me process some of the less positive elements in my past. When I reflect on them and focus on what I'm thankful for during those times, it helps me see the lessons that I needed to learn. Yes, that's huge. So right there, that's pulling out those tough times, right? And learning from that event that transpired and coming back to gratitude, right? Being thankful for that experience, even if it wasn't an experience you were wanting or expecting, being grateful that you had that experience to learn from, to continue to go and move forward. That's awesome. Thank you, Carrie, for sharing that. I really appreciate that. Yeah, and so I think back to like just on this journey of this transition and who I am and how I'm sharing with the world and how I'm sharing my light, if you will, with the world. There's been tough times, and I'm sure there's going to be more, but coming back to gratitude that I was able to learn that lesson in that tough moment to keep moving forward is huge. And do I go backwards a couple times? Erin can probably reassure you that I have had that, but I have the skills that I can come back to keep learning, to keep moving forward. And gratitude is at the base of all of this. And so, yeah, I'm just excited to have this conversation with you all, because we all know having an attitude of gratitude, right, is important, and it's good. But, when you just say it and you know it, it is what it is, right? But when you're actually intentional about thinking about it and how it applies to you in your life and reflecting back on how it's impacted you in your life, it just creates, again, that I love that word motivation for this. It just creates that motivation to keep moving forward, that motivation to allow you to feel the joy that you had in this learning process and creating whatever dreams it is you have, whatever kind of life it is you're trying to create. You get to do that and come back on here. So, yeah. So, Erin wrote, where do you think your nature of leaning towards gratitude came from? Well, it definitely came from my mom and dad. I was very fortunate to have a great childhood. I mean, we had to appreciate what we had. We didn't lack for anything. We had everything we could have dreamed about, but we understood and appreciated what we had. It wasn't like it was just whatever. When we receive something, we really truly were taught to appreciate what you had. And I think that has allowed me to get through like those really challenging times that we all have had in our life. Coming back to that foundational piece, right? And so I really have to thank my parents for allowing me to appreciate what I do have and not worrying about what other people had or what other things I didn't have. As kids, and Lewis, if you're listening, I know it happens and it can still happen, but sometimes there's going to be people that have things that you want and you can't have it in your life, right? It's, for you, buddy, it could be people that have their own phone number, right? and you don't have that, but you can appreciate that you have other tools that you could use to still connect and communicate and grow those relationships with your friends. And so it still can happen as adults, right? You see people having this something, whatever it is, or doing something that you wish that you have in your life, but you can reflect back, but I am still so thankful that I have this in my life. And I am so thankful that I'm working towards getting that into my life, if that's something that you are wanting and striving for. So, yeah, Yeah, I think it definitely coming back to where it came from. It definitely came from my parents and my family. Just always appreciating what you had was really like ingrained in me. And Aaron, I think you were pretty much the same way. Um, Kathy wrote, oh, which is my mom, for those of you that don't know. Thank you, Kylene. We were fortunate to have wonderful kids. Yeah, we were very fortunate to have such a great family. Was it perfect? Is it perfect? I should say was. Is it perfect? Of course not. Is any family perfect? No, but it's our family, and it's what we know, and we truly appreciate each other, and what how we support each other and show up for each other. I really feel like we truly are there for each other. And so that is a blessing for sure. So Aaron wrote, my competitor does get me a lot. Someone else has something that I want, and we talked about it today. Yeah. So, that competitor nature in you that is probably what has allowed you to be so successful. It is a strength when you view it as a strength. But when you lose sight of appreciating the journey, appreciating what you have and how you are different, and how you share and give to the world, when you start appreciating you and your unique skills, and then just using that competitor nature as just some drive to keep moving forward, but coming back to appreciation, I think is so huge. So thanks for sharing that, Aaron. I think a lot of people can probably relate to that. So gratitude is our superpower that we all have, and we all have access to it. So again, your call to appreciation for this next week is to hop on Volley and share with the things that you're grateful for in your life every day. So we just hop on there and we just do a quick little message of what we are grateful for that day. It can be the same things every day. You never know. Or it could be different things, or whatever it might be for you. Just share it and know that you're in a safe place. You're with like-minded people, and hearing other people's gratitude is really powerful, and creating that motivation, momentum, allowing you to vibrate at that higher frequency. However you want to put it, it's a real big blessing. So so share what you're grateful for on Volley. Join us over there. It would be an honor to have you guys over there. The people that are there are wonderful. So love to see some more faces. So that's what I have for you all today. Just a quick little talk about gratitude. I really appreciate you all sharing how gratitude has impacted your life, and how we can learn from our experiences and continue to move forward. Jerry wrote, I will someday be grateful to understand Volley. I know I need to make it an effort. Well, just get the app on your phone or on your computer, and maybe you just start watching other people so you get a handle on what it's all about. And then maybe someday you get brave enough and you do a text on there, or a voice Volley, whatever it is. Just start small. Just get the app and see what you think about it, right? And go from there. That's what I would say. So that's it for today. Thank you all for being here and sharing with me. This has been fun. Thank you, Aaron and Lewis, for producing in the background for me so I can just stay focused with you all. I really appreciate it. Lewis, you did a great job. And we have a run tonight, so don't forget about that. You got to stay motivated for me. So anyway, I'm thankful for all of you. Have a wonderful day, and we'll talk to you soon.